Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nice interception, well timed. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Upamecano. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ekitike. Vitz. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. Kimmich gets good distance on it. Tchouaméni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Vitz. Germany upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Distributed tidily. It's played through for him. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Musiala, it's a really well-measured ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Vitz. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba. Diaby. Passing is crisp and sharp. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. Gnabry. Oh, important interception. That is good strength. Gnabry plays it in. And he knocks it clear. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well, and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Conte. That's Diaby. Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rudiger. Demirbay. Camavinga cuts out the pass. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Demirbay. And it's Wirtz. Played out towards the right wing. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Ter Stegen breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mittelstadt. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ekitike. Oh, well played, well played. Beckenbauer gets it clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Demirbay gets rid without sophistication. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and...
A diamond from Diaby! A finish of true class! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for France, number 22, Ekitike. Number 3,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Number 7,
Müller.
Number 10, Rabiot. Number 18,
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Emery. Substitutions taking place.
Played out wide, now it's Kimmich. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
France close now to seeing this one through to the end. Can he get it through? Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out
has
here.
been indicated.
Zaire Emery. Fofana. And that's it. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, those of you who followed English football around the turn of the century will certainly know this man well. He is, of course, Giovanni van Bronckhorst, another fine Dutch import who claimed his fair share of trophies whilst on these shores.
And later on in the continent too, Peter. He never really struck me as a flashy player, but rather a model of consistency.
Goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Del Piero. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, important interception. Cannavaro. Albertini. And it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Torres. Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. The breakthrough strike. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one.
Can he finish? It's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram. Nice control. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van de Ven. Rafael Leao. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, good read. Thuram. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Del Piero. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Del Piero. The ball has bounced loose now. He won't be happy with that one. And the pass is intercepted. Isco tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Played into space out wide.
There will be 1 minute added
Baresi
time.
can get it clear. Del Piero. And we've reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Melbourne City really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone
Please
another
make
one
sure
and
to
killed the
watch the
game off
screen for an
completely?
information
Possibly.
bulletin from the
But as long
regional
as they
police
can keep
department.
up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Melbourne City sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. It's Griezmann! Brilliant from Griezmann! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
A case now of complete control. Nedved is onto it in a flash. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Melbourne City needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard. Melbourne City do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to him, and he's run, shoots! And how did he not make it for?
Melbourne City certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Melbourne City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Isco, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's forced to go back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. That's headed upfield. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Chouameni. Melbourne City are closing in on a comfortable win. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Nedved. Fernando Torres. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Rafael Leao just eases him off the ball. And the counter is on.
There will be one.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Match day programs
Fernando Torres.